All right, on this problem, we are subtracting a couple of roots. And you know the rule for roots. You can only add, subtract like roots. You know, like 2 root 5 plus 7 root 5 is 9 root 5. Okay. So the first thing to do then is to take the first root here, 8 root of 112b to the 12th, and simplify it. And then I'll put the other one over here, a little ways over, minus 10 root of 252b to the 12th. Okay, let's break this down. Use your calculator. Just divide by 2. We'll take 50, 56. Yeah. And then that's 7 times 8. Now the 2, I'm going to underline the 2 and the 7 because they cannot break down any further. They've reached bottom ground. 8 is 2 times 4, and then break down the 4, 2 times 2. There we go. So I broke down all the little pieces of the first one. So what does that leave us? That leaves us an 8 in the front, and then square root of what's left on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. A 7, and b to the 12th. And we'll do the b thing in a minute. Okay, now, how do we simplify that? You probably remember. You basically do 2 for 1. 2 twos in, 1 2 out, they're gone. 2 twos in, 1 2 out, they're gone. And so that's 8 times 2 times 2. Is that 32? Square root of 7b to the 12th. Now, I also need to do the b. What's going to happen with that b to the 12th? Well, it's going to come out as b to the 6th. Remember, you cut the powers in half, like that. And we're just left with square root of 7. Now, I want to make sure that makes sense to you. B to the 12th is really 12 b's, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, let me do a better job on writing that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 b's, right? And so another, I just want to show you that we're just following the same consistent rule all the time. What's the rule for square roots? For letters, numbers, for anything? 2 for 1. So if you had 12 b's and you did 2 for 1, what would that do? 2 b's in, 1 out. 2 b's in, 1 out. 2 in, etc. In other words, that's why there's 6 that come out. You see why we cut the power in half? If you went to Target and there were 12 items, b to the 12th, 12 items on sale, for 2 for 1, you'd pay for 6, right? So that's the same rule. I just want to show you that we're doing the same thing with letters that we do with numbers. Always for square roots, it's a 2 for 1. So 12 items on sale, 2 for 1, you're going to pay for 6 coming out of the store. All right, so we simplified that one. Let's do the other one now. Use your calculator again. 2 times, I think it's 126, 2, yeah, and 2 times 63, and 7 times 9, and 3 times 3. All right, and so let's bring down what we got there. So we got negative 10, and then we have a square root, and what's in the root? 1, 2 twos, 2 3s, a 7, and of course the b to the 12th. All right, 2 for 1, 2 twos in, 1 2 out, they're gone. 2 3s in, 1 3 out, they're gone. So what is that? What does these guys multiply to be? Minus 60, right? Because it's 6 times 10. And then square root of 7b to the 12th. Oh yeah, and the b to the 12th, same kind of thing. Bring that out as b to the 6th, right? Square root of 7. All right, now we're to the end. So this and this, notice, are like roots, aren't they? They have the same root pattern, the same letter pattern. They're both b to the 6th, like roots and like letters, right? They have the same exact b to the 6th root 7, b to the 6th root 7. So their letter and root patterns match exactly. So then what do? You just combine the numbers in the front. So 32 of those things, take away 60 of those things, is minus what is it? 28 of those things, of those b to the 6th root 7 things. There's our answer. What did I do there at the very end? I just did 32 of those b to the 6th root 7 things. Take away 60 of those b to the 6th root 7 things. And they came out to be negative 28 of those b to the 6th root 7 things. And so there we go.